Hey everybody! Welcome back to the Cigar Reviews. Today, I just got in this box of Punch Diablo. Let's check it out. So I've never had these. Maybe you have, but I have not. I don't know, they looked interesting. I smoke a lot of Punch cigars. My tripod is currently 5 boxes of Punch Clásicos and a box of Punch Gran Puro Nicaraguas. So literally the tripod here. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. We're high budget, high action here. So, I don't know, we're going to check these out. See what it is. Punch enters the dark side. Coming in hot from IPCPR 2018. They didn't need to tell me that. Punch delivers its boldest creation to date, the Punch Diablo. Punch cigars have been produced in Honduras since their inception in 1960. But when it comes time to blend a new, bolder punch, they turn to none other than AJ Fernandez in Esteli, Nicaragua. The taste was used to age tobacco to create a beautiful, bold cigar complementing the Punch portfolio. They use a bevy of dark tobaccos from our 4 countries, resulting in a bold new creation that is sure to offer full-bodied enthusiasts another reason to love classic Punch brand. So, what's the skinny on these things? A 4-year aged Ecuadorian Sumatran Oscuro wrapper that is dark and toothy. Underneath, a 4-year aged blend of Nicaraguan and Honduran Habano Ligero leaves, bound by a bold Connecticut broadleaf binder that's been aged for 6 years. This 4-country concoction offers indulgent and spicy flavors with notes of wood earth and leather. If you've ever been on the prowl for a new powerhouse cigar, you can count on AJ's new take on Punch cigars. Got a 93 point where they say every puff gives a dark sensation of biting into a piece of chocolate fudge, shredded with nuts, espresso beans, and toasted coconut. Hints of caramel and earth make this smoke a sublimely rich experience. Well, I'm tired of reading, so I want to start smoking. Sorry, I've been loading firewood all morning, and I have not had a cigar today. And it's almost noon. It's 8 till noon right now, and that is unacceptable for me. So, sometimes the work comes first, people. It's like Christmas all over. Listen, my wife did get me a bunch of really nice, fancy cigars for Christmas. I smoked them all already. I didn't video a single thing. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Dark Side Punch. Okay. Pretty nice. That's a big cigar. It's a big cigar. I have a feeling I might get KO'd on this deal. Yep. 6x60. If they're anything like they say they are, then it should be a little punchy. I love my wife. You know, she's great. Intentions wonderful. She got me this cutter. I've had this cutter before. Has these ribs here. Awful. Awful, awful. Hope she's not watching this video because this thing sucks. Very heavy, probably like 30, 40 bucks, I would assume. But these teeth, I mean, they just tear the tobacco into little pieces. And it is just constantly falling out after that. And it's brand new. This is the second cigar I've cut with this, so. I feel like I'm looking up too high, so we're going to make an adjustment real quick. That's better. I got a new light. It's actually a, what do they call those? Light therapy thing? Because it's where I live right now. I tell you what, we've had about 2 days of sunlight in the last three weeks probably. It's been awful. And I get pretty grumpy, okay? Pretty grumpy. So we'll see. But I guess you can use it as a, some kind of photo lamp. I feel like it's putting bags under my eyes, but we'll leave that aside and we'll stick to this bad boy. Up front, it's very, you're smoking a cigar, by far. Great cutter, great cutter. Definitely gonna need my water. So give me 1 second. I like that. Seven minutes in and I haven't really said anything. Sorry about that. We roll out old school content here, okay? Back in my day, we had to suffer through commercials. So you can surely suffer through this meaningless drama to get to the good stuff. It's beautiful. Well crafted. Everything Punch makes, I think, is well crafted. Never really had a bad cigar from them, construction wise. I don't know if I want to hint on this today, but there's a reason that this stack is now a tripod. They are unsmokable. I don't know what the deal is. I got 4 boxes at the same time. I presume they were made at the same time. And they are, I opened the box and it smells immediately like the paper was maybe just printed for the boxes, like they got behind on boxes. So they had to print the boxes, assemble the boxes, and then fill them immediately and ship them. Man, I've never had a cigar tear my mouth up like those. First of all, you open the box and it reeked of chemicals. I mean, like bad printing smell. I didn't know if it was the Spanish cedar. I pulled, even that stinks. Maybe it is the cedar. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it tore my mouth to pieces. Any cigar and all 4 of those boxes was disgusting flavor. And so they're still sitting here. And I think maybe someday they will return to normal. But It's been about 4 months. I smoked one the other day and I got 4 puffs in and I had to get rid of it. But other than that, I've never had a bad cigar from Punch. So, need a new chair. You ever have a nice chair and then it just starts giving on you? I'm kind of a big guy, so these chairs don't really last too long around me. I'm thinking about maybe spot welding it so it can't sink down anymore. But yeah, okay, this is starting to warm up and I'm going to start slowing down here on the meaningless stories. The reason I'm rambling so much is there's not a lot there right now. I'm surprised it was very abrasive up front on the first light, but there's an aftertaste of sour, which is also, often from fermentation. But other than that, there's nothing punching me. Pardon. Did get a little firewood dust up my nose, but I'm usually pretty on point. I'm not going to tell you what I do for a living, but this thing has to be on point at all times. Leaving it there. And it has nothing to do with anything you put up your nose. So don't go that route, people. It's New Year, the first video of the new year, and I'm on one today, obviously. Got to work all night. First cigar of the day. Chocolatey. There you go. Finally, some dark chocolate, powdered chocolate. I'm not getting the coconut, I'm not getting the toasted almonds, I'm not getting the caramel. And maybe that'll come. This is a big cigar. I can't just pull all those notes out before this thing heats up, and it takes a while to heat up because it's a big boy. Okay, listen, I want to see what this other setting on this light does, so give me a second. As soon as I figure out how to edit a video, I will edit that stuff out if I have to get up, but I have no idea how to do that. I just take the camera and it syncs with my phone and I upload it to YouTube. So, sorry. This is probably the best you're gonna get. It's starting to heat up a little bit. We're getting some more stuff. Look what else I got. All kinds of goodies in there. Hey, I'm excited. Ooh, finally. That's good. Where have you been for the last 14 minutes, my friend? Okay. All right, now we're cooking. Oh yeah. Come on now. This is like all of a sudden that far in, and it's a punch of, it's like natural cane sugar sweetness, not a fructose or simple sugar sweetness. Not that like huge hit, but it's like a beautiful punch of natural sugar that you would find in Mexico or in Honduras or somewhere where they are actually using the cane sugar and grinding it up. And oh man, that's good. What else? Chocolate, for sure. That's still there. But this new sweetness is like, I think there's those TAO. They're little round circles, and it's just, I think, chocolate powder and cane sugar like mashed up. And when you eat a piece, it's like crunchy. It's very reminiscent of that. Um, mm, wow. Starting to get the smoothness of the caramel for sure. That's it's becoming a little bit more rich, um, which is where that caramel comes from. That's good. Almost a marshmallowy flavor on that one. No baking spices or leather, which I'm kind of glad about. Um, I'm baked out, not in the 420 way, but in the Christmas cookie way. When would I smoke this? Well, I have a lot. I have 20 of these. I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't have a whiskey with it. I wouldn't really want it for breakfast. Um, it's sweet and it's not flavored sweet. I throw a lot of flavored cigars in the trash because that's where they belong. Um, of course, now I'm getting a little of the spice. It's funny because it reminds me completely of the spices of eggnog, a true Christmas cigar, the Punch Diablo. I don't know where that came from. I mean, it is. It's a good holiday cigar. It's. I don't think you can get more Christmas than this cigar. Maybe that's because I just, spent a month around all those food and culinary items. But that's what it tastes like to me. It tastes like Christmas. All the sweets, the hot chocolate, the caramel, little bit of espresso, the baking spices of the eggnog, the marshmallows that you would put in your hot cocoa. That's this cigar. Perfect for the holidays. If I had a drawer of cigars on a normal day, say in the summer, it would be low on my list. I'm not going to lie to you. It's for what it is, it's fantastic. If you are someone that just likes a beautiful, smooth, rich, chocolatey cigar, it's perfect for you. If I was to force my wife to smoke any cigar, it would probably be one of these or Connecticut. Depends on how much she had to smoke of it. If she had to smoke the whole thing, I probably would not choose this. But to just try it, I mean, you're definitely going to see the sweetness of it. And I would assume the smoke is not near as harsh as most of the cigars I'm smoking. But yes, if it was just in a drawer, it would be low on my to-do list. Now, that being said, they'll probably all get smoked this week because they're sitting in front of me. So, 93 point. I mean, that's no slouch for a cigar of this flavor profile. But, alas, I think we should wrap this up. It's been 20 minutes, don't you? I have things to do. You have things to do, maybe. If not, watch the whole catalog of the cigar reviews. I think you'll love it. Please like and subscribe. Normally, when I have time for a cigar, I don't want to sit in a bright light and talk into a camera. But I feel like I should share these with someone. And I don't have anyone to share these with in this situation. So I'm sharing them with you. A like, a subscribe, a comment would mean the world to me. Have a great 2025. It is just starting. I hope you live your best life. I have no resolutions. Thank you. Have a great day from the Cigar Reviews. Ciao.